Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Jones looking to throw right away. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's from the 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback from Western Kentucky by way of South Florida. It's Mike White. White now throwing to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's White. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. White. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Dolphins had 8 and 5 to start play, and they come in off the extended break.
Much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now White. And going deep for Hill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing Jones. Incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And now the punter, Tressway, as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now White. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's White. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, White. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. To throw on 3rd down, Jones escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. Miami set to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. White looks to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. White, they'll go screen here to Hunt. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here's White. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Back to the ground with Robinson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Robinson up the middle. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Robinson. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. On 2nd and goal, Jones. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now White with a 1st down throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, White. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is caught, but I don't think... I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even...
So that challenge, a successful one. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Jets who are out in front in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Davis Mills.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. That's out to the flat for Gibson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. To throw again on second down. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Robinson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st down, it's White. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run again with Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. White. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. White. He is going to find Hill here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. White. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it makes the score 21-10. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They start on the ground with Robinson here. A gain of 3, second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On the draw, Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Peterson.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Now a stoppage here, as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Now White.
Another completion here to Hunt. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now White. He'll leave it for Hunt. And the ball is knocked out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on third down. Throwing Jones.
Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
White's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Hunt will try going up the middle. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Throwing on 2nd and 14. White. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw, White. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Here's Robinson.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout.
Now Jones.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he completes it to Hunt.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but